Hi, I'm Ellis Kirkpatrick. And do you know what a journal is? I had no idea. I thought it was just a diary. It's like, oh, every day you write down everything you did. For me, that sounded so boring. It's like, couldn't even keep a diary when I was a kid. And they were silly and people would read them. And then I found out what a journal really was about. It's not about keeping your daily events. It's about encouraging yourself. It's about getting things out of your head and onto paper so you still have a place for it, but it doesn't stay up here so you get a better night's sleep. Journaling is writing down your thoughts, your hopes, your dreams. It's asking questions and maybe answering questions. I had started a journal and just filled out a little composition book, wrote down the times, had everything that I was doing that day. Um, then I started adding a little more to it. This was, I called it a personal growth plan. So there were some questions I asked myself. When one of my grandchildren came up, we did our own journal. And every night we would write down what we were thankful for, and we would write down a little bit about the day, what we were thinking of. In the morning, we would continue to write down things we were grateful for and what we were looking forward to in that day. And it was just kind of a fun way to put things together. And what was so interesting was getting the viewpoint from my grandchild's age and what I saw for the day and the things that they thought were important for the day and things I thought was important, and just kind of getting an insight into how their mind works. And that was so much fun. In fact, I enjoyed doing this so much. I ended up writing my very first journal, and I did a 35-day journal because not every month has 30 days in it. Some are longer, some are shorter. And 35 days gave you extra time. So I call this 35 days of guided self-care and growth because it's more than just writing things down, keeping it. Excuse me, I'm still got this cough. So you do have your calendar in it, your day, what's going on. You've got everything scheduled. There's notes for you in it. But then I ask some questions. I talk about things that I have learned over the last year. And like I start out, I'm so happy and thankful that I took action yesterday. And I just named one thing that I did. And I write down 7 things I'm grateful for. I write down affirmations. I'd never heard about affirmations before. I have a whole stack of cards. This is just one stack of cards that I have of affirmations, 150 of them. And you would think, oh my goodness, how can you come up with 150? And do you read them all every day? Well, I don't read them all every day, but I read most of them every day. And you need to encourage yourself. There is so much in this world that's taking away from us. It's taking our energy, taking our joy, taking our laughter, taking our time and our sanity from us. And we need to get it back and get grounded. And so in the book, I just have, 3 affirmations, and I talk about the wins we have for the day. Celebrate even the little things. I woke up today and I got out of bed. Sometimes that's hard for people to do, but that's a win. Maybe today you talked to somebody new or you got out of the house. Those are all wins. You can talk about your business, talk about your personal connections. I talked about 2 challenges that are there. And this is what I did to overcome those challenges. So, people talk about failure. You feel like, oh, I failed at this didn't go right, everything went wrong. Okay, so how did you act or react in that? And what it does is it helps you so the next time a challenge comes, you already are prepared to not react, but to take action that's going to turn into something good for you. And then it goes on, tonight I am grateful for, and I put 7 things I'm grateful for at night. And then I ask, what was good about today? What did I learn? What can I improve for tomorrow? And then I journaled my thoughts. And then I also say, what is one question I would like to ask tonight that I would like answered for tomorrow? And that may seem like a big thing, but what that does is it gives your mind a place to put something, clears your mind. You can get a better sleep. Your mind's always going to work even while you're sleeping, but you're going to find that life is a lot easier as far as not being quite as stressed out as you are. You know, we still let stress get us, but you don't have to. Find a place to put it. And then you've got it here. You haven't gotten rid of it. You haven't just dumped it and that's the end of it. You've given it a place to go, and you can revisit it. You know, you can revisit, oh, wow, here's the journal I did from last year. And it's like, wow, I have really made a lot of progress. And I didn't even think I was making any progress. So this was really fun. One thing I did not, I do want to tell you that there is a place for goals. And I know this is only 35 days, but what are your goals for the year? You only need one, maybe three, but you really only need one main goal for the year. And they put, what are your goals for the month? Maybe you have one or two goals you want for this month. And those goals are to get you to that one goal for the year. And then I put, what are your goals for each day? You only need one. What is one goal I want to accomplish today? That's going to get me to my goal for the month. That's going to get me to my goal for the year. You know, and if you just take little chunks at a time, and little steps, a lot of little steps will still get you to where you need to go. And you're not taking leaps and bounds and overexerting yourself and doing too much. You're still getting there. It was so much fun to write this journal. I talk about fun because I want to have joy in my life. I want to enjoy what I do, and I did enjoy this. I loved the cover that was on it. And something unique really happened with this. I gave it to a friend of mine, and my friend said, I really like your journal. I've been wanting to write a journal. Will you help me write mine? There it is. This is the 90-day battle plan, the journey of self-mastery. And it was with Jose Escobar. And there's a little bio about Jose, a little bio about me. And he did this for himself. We set it up the way he wanted it, and how it looks. You know, you've got your monthly calendar there. There's a lot of different things in here than what you would find in mine. And they're both really great books. You can get 4 of these at a discount, so you've got your whole year plan. I have this 35-day journal actually is good to go with a book I just wrote, my very first business book, Everyone Has a First Day, 5 Success Principles for Writers and Entrepreneurs. And it goes great with this. When I wrote it, I didn't realize how well they went together. But you can find these on my website at www.lskirkpatrick.com. And there's my name down there. And I really hope you'll enjoy them. This battle plan, you know, if you've got your own entrepreneurial business, this is a great book, very great book to use. It's also good if you just want to get your life centered and focused and on track. And then, of course, there's my 35-day journal to go with the book, Everyone Has a First Day. And again, it's www.lskirkpatrick.com. And these are great to have. You can order several at a time if you want. You get a discount. I will personally sign them and send you a message and a little gift to go with it. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. Make it a great one.